Pastor Tunde Bakare ready to rescue Nigerians from Buhari as he launches campaign to rescue Nigerians from Buhari. Is that not laughable? This is the same man he worked with. Of recent, he's been speaking against the regime of Buhari that has not been favorable to many Nigerians. And he said, the highest thing you can do is for you to arrest me. And he does not care because that is the in thing. And he said one time that this issue of a restructuring that people are talking about, that for Buhari to now turn around and begin to say he does not understand restructuring is something that is baffling and is troublesome, because he went rigorously with him even as at the time he was to run with him. So, and a lot of people have been accusing this man of God that you guys are one of the people that campaign, you protested, you did all manner of things, but now you can't do that. At some point he said, oh, when he did that God told him to do that. So now people are not saying, so God, I've not told you to go and protest just the way you did during the time of Jonathan. Even what we experienced during the time of Jonathan, if we are to compare it with what we are experiencing now, that one cannot even, it's just like a 10%, and what we have now is like 90% with the bad governance that we have been experiencing since 2015. You can imagine what we are hearing now is that Naira has gone to 525 or 520 something against $1. Okay, there is fire on the mountain. Now, Bakare says he wants to rescue Nigerians from Buhari as he establishes a new organization. Yes, he establishes a new organization to combat the Buhari dictatorship. Pastor Tunde Bakare of Citadel Global Community Church claims that a new Nigeria is about to emerge. In a recent sermon, Mr. Bakare, who earlier claimed that God informed him President Muhammadu Buhari will stabilize the country, announced the formation of a new group called Nigeria for Nigeria. The group, he claims, will be bigger than the Save Nigeria group, a pressure group he founded in 2010. The organization organized civil society organizations to challenge the federal government of the time, staging campaigns and marches to hold the former ruling People's Democratic Party accountable. He said, I'm going to be a champion for it, and it will spread like wildfire across the country. Nigeria for Nigeria would outnumber the Save Nigeria group, according to the furious pastor. He defined the movement as a divinely inspired effort to free Africa's most populous country from oppressors, adding that it is a fight to the finish. Mr. Bakare, who ran with Mr. President with Buhari in the general election won by former President Goodluck Jonathan in 2021, called Mr. Buhari a commander-in-chief of nothing. Oh my God, a commander-in-chief of nothing. Sovereignty is not your hand anymore. It's not in your hand anymore. You are the commander-in-chief of nothing except the people you put there. He maintained as he retreated that Nigerians will rise and demand their rights. He said, and I declare, you try to stretch your hand against me like you have done to others, then you will follow and you will know whether God sent me. I'm just empty and just making noise. The cleric said, okay. He said, whether God sent me or not, just empty and just making noise. Mr. Bakare recounted how he told Mr. Buhari that he would become the president in 2015 and how it would later it will take place, but said, when I talk now, I now have a smelly mouth. Nigeria for Nigeria, the time to save this country has come. The government can't save us, the military can't save us. The Senate Nigerians must rise and demand what is rightly theirs. He retreated, stating that he loved, served, and did all he could to make everything work for the president. The cleric stressed that Mr. Buhari turned against me and God has turned against you. Get out of my way. He stressed that the Nigeria for Nigeria movement begins from now, and I am telling you, I have a part to play in it. That new Nigeria is about to come into manifestation. Those men that you say are nostalgic, these men that you say they are lepers, they are going to rise up with a kind of force that you have never seen before. They are going to demand their rights. Britain is not going to fix this country. America will not fix it, the pastor added. Mr. Bakare also stated that he was no longer interested in visiting the president, while declaring that now it is war because Nigeria must be set free. The cleric, who was a strong supporter of Mr. Buhari in 2015, recently said Nigerians should not blame for the president's failure, should not be blamed for the president's failure. Now he has launched a campaign against him. That is the commander, chief of commander of nothing. Well, it is not new. All that he has said, there are things that every one of us can really experience, but just those who are, unless those who are wicked and those who think that they are, and those who are selfish because they are getting one or two things from this present government, or they intend to get something, so they are the ones that will not see anything wrong with what it is. This whole thing is just like, it's just there. Well, those who are not speaking, they know the reason why they are not speaking, but himself has decided to speak and to say no to all these shenanigans. No. Well, I don't blame this man. Buhari is too stingy. Bakare, you cannot fool people all the time. In the morning, you are a Christian, afternoon, Babalawo, night, Muslim. Chameleon, please go and reconcile with your neighbor. It will not work. Nigeria must pass through this fire. Maybe this will cure us of our tribalism and selfish interests. Yes, so Nigeria for Nigeria all the way. 4 years incarceration without meaningful charge. However, thank God for his lawyers. A strange dance with one out and another in. Bible politicians. Nigeria is bigger than friendship. Nigeria is really bigger than friendship. So, and again, Nigerians are tired. Who to trust? Who is going to be believing all this? Who is to be trusted? That is the question we need to be asking ourselves. Who is to be trusted? Who is to be trusted at this point in time? Nigeria for Nigeria. Nigeria for Nigeria. Who is going to be believing all these people? That's the question. Who is to be trusted? Nobody. Save Nigeria. And what has the Save Nigeria gotten us into as we speak? What has it gotten us into? Nothing. The same story upon the same story. So guys, let's hear your opinion whether Tunde Bakare will be able to withstand this fire.